Alrighty, we are live on Facebook. Top 9 Travel Council of iSurvivor 36 Black Forest. We've made it to the single digits. Yeah, the K-pop challenge just ended. You guys were jamming out to Alcohol Free by Twice all weekend. Some of you guys put in more effort than others. A good portion, like half of you did amazing, but only one of you has safety tonight. And that person is Mr. Will. How does it feel to know that you've joined like that coveted group of iSurvivor players who won the K-pop challenge?
I'm excited because like I was really I've never won any type of challenge like this as far as like a lip sync or um, music type style challenge. So I was just going into it just trying to do my best to try to at least get in the top. I didn't think I was gonna win, but I got it. So I'm happy.
I think a lot of it had to do the wig you chose just brought your eyes out. It was like you were just gleaming from head to toe. So you won immunity, and then right after that, what happened? Fill in the audience as to what happened from your perspective.
I think right after that, as usual, people start scrambling. Um, a lot of names get thrown out, ideas, scenarios. Um, I'm gonna say for me personally though, um, I have to vote for who I think at the end is just. I mean, the jury does not like these people, and let's just be clear. I don't think they like these people. It's time to just take them out. So if you're thinking of not voting for Emma and Dev, I'm gonna say it out. I don't know why you're not.
Yeah, this whole tribal is pointless because Emma and I are going home. So
I mean, it's not like in Survivor when it's people go home. It's a pointless tribal. Tribal.
Oh well, in my opinion, is pointless. That's what I'm saying.
Do you regret, Devin, anything prior to what's happening? If you like think that you're going home and it's a clear decision, is there anything prior to this moment that you wish you could change to better your position in an event like this?
No, I have to say I don't regret anything I've done in this whole entire game. I stand firm with every decision I've made. I am happy with the genuine friendships I made out of this. Bria and Emma are two people I did not really know of, and I can say I literally love them so much, and it like makes me so sad. Like want to cry sad, but I won't cry because that's edgy. But I literally love you so much, Emma. I just want you to know that.
I love you, and we're leaving the game together. So I think
we're not just gonna let people steamroll. So you know we are gonna flush a power on the way out. So because people want to, that's just how I'm going. I don't regret anything. Nothing. I'm happy with the friendships I made.
Let me bring it over to Brian. He's a good narrator, just to inform the audience as to, like, people are probably confused. Oh, Dev and Emma are going, what's going on? So Brian, after Will was crowned with immunity, a twist was revealed. What happened leading up to right now?
So immediately after Will was announced as the winner of the challenge, we entered the Hansel and Gretel phase of the game, which means people will now be paired up. The first pair that was created was Emma and Devin's pair. Then after that, we got Charlie and Lauren, then Kennedy and Gluck, and the housewives. If Lance is going out as Lisa, I'm going out as Kim.
Yes,
so
Kim! Yes, Kim! Kim and Lisa!
Yeah, girl! Mm-hmm. I'm gonna be ratchet with you, girl.
Mm-hmm. So now strategy shifted unlike any other time in the game. How was the last 20 minutes compared to a typical straightforward tribal?
It changed drastically because right now you're not just trying to survive, you're also trying not to be the anchor that drags the other person down. Because I don't want to be the reason Lance goes out, and I don't want to go out because of Lance. I think I'm a prettier housewife. I'm kidding. No, it turned into a situation where you have to not just vote for survival, but vote with people who will work with you towards the latter portion of the game.
Got it. Lisa, Lance. So
Ah!
Brian detailed that the first, you guys had to grab a piece of paper and on a 3, 2, 1 countdown, you had to have a name of a person that you trusted to help you get through the scary dark black forest tonight. That's how we phrased it. And if you matched with somebody who named you and you named them, bam, you were a pair. The first 2 people to pair up were Devin and Emma in round
That was our first mistake.
And then next was Charlie and Lauren. And then Kennedy and Gluck, and then you and Brian were paired up by default. Is it concerning, or did you take anything away from those matchups? And I don't think anybody said your name once in that challenge. Did you one, learn anything about that in those matchups? And B, did it make you see yourself in a different light that, hey, nobody was relying on me to get them through the day?
It's funny because I've played idols on people. They've been very loyal to people. I'm the type of person, I mean, I'll give you Botox too. I don't know why nobody wanted to go into the forest with me. To answer you in a serious tone, absolutely. There were people that I 100% thought were going to write my name and they didn't. And maybe if they didn't, maybe we wouldn't be in the position that we're in tonight. That's neither here nor there. Hindsight's 2020. But look at how good Kim and I look. I mean, honestly, if we go out, like our exit interview is going to be like Emmy Award winning. Let me tell you, they're going to make a whole wig collection for it. We're going to have like a spinoff series, Kim and Lisa, the series. I guess really to answer your question, furthermore, it's definitely impacting how I'm voting tonight too. So here we go. We'll see what happens.
Best of luck in the vote. So Emma, you did speak up earlier, and you are Hansel and Gretel with Dev. Dev said, there's no even point in having this tribal council. Do you feel similarly?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm really confused. Like Will said, the jury does not like me and Dev, which is very true, which doesn't really affect me because the opinions of someone that confuses snack time and tribal council will never hurt my feelings. But I don't see the point in voting out me and Dev. If the jury hates us so much, why don't you want to take us to the end? Like, you have a brain, use it.
So you think I don't have a shot in winning, Dev doesn't have a shot in winning. Why are we the targets? Who
exactly? What's the point?
Who are you speaking to when you say that? Everybody, or there's specific people within this tribe that could go either way, and essentially you're speaking sort of more to them at all?
I'm speaking to a little bit of everyone, maybe with the exception of Devin and Lauren. I don't know. I feel like there's some people that maybe need more convincing than others, but and then
I think we know how this game is gonna go. It's kind of what it is. Once
Emma
and I are out, Lance is gonna go next, then Charlie, then Lauren, and then Will and Brian will vote with each other. Gluck and Kenny will vote for each other. However that falls out, that'll be the final 3. Boring season, basic. The only regret I have is picking Emma because we just literally handed them it on a silver platter.
Yeah, they can take out 2 birds with 1 stone now, and I just am in here to make my sister proud. I hope she's watching this, and I hope she's proud of me.
I love you, Bria.
I love you, Bria. I love you so much. And I wanted to win this game on my own terms. And to do that, I had 1 target left. And she has a power that will keep her safe until top 6. So
that's fine. It'll be flushed right now. So
yeah.
Now, when Emma was just speaking, she named a few people that they said they'll probably go right after, or was it Deb? One of them.
It was me. It was me.
Charlie, Lauren, Lance. Does anybody want to speak up against what Deb is saying? In terms of you 3, defending yourself, and that maybe there's more of your game that he's not seeing, or that you still have a plan and you've been thinking ahead. Does anybody like not feel like they're next on the chopping block just because Devin and Emma are leaving?
I want to say that Kennedy's power isn't going to be wasted tonight or even used because of the power that I have.
I was gonna say I would love to be able to like speak on the powers thing.
Then
but
use your voice.
I didn't want to. Don't sass me. I didn't want to interrupt the thing that Sandy said. So I didn't know if that was supposed to be to Charlie I don't even remember what Charlie, Lance, and
No, it's all right, Kennedy. Nobody wanted to speak up about
perfect.
like wanting to combat what Dev said about them. So you can speak about the power that people have been speaking about tonight.
Yeah. So a couple things. Gluck, I don't know how much you want to say like about your power, but I don't mind speaking on mine. So basically everybody knows I have this power. I'm pretty open about this power. If you had questions about it, I don't mind answering. The thing is with this power, I can only pick who votes for me. So that means you have to trust your duo. You have to trust your Hansel and or Gretel to not vote for me and Gluck, because if one of them do, you could be going into the duel. And you have to trust that Emma and Dev are going to vote for us, because it would be really smart if Emma and Dev voted for somebody else, convinced everybody else to vote for me and Gluck, and then all of a sudden they're scot-free and you and your duo are potentially going home. That would be the smart thing to do. Is that going to happen? I don't know, but I don't know why. And I really don't know what's happening, because a lot of people haven't told me if my power is getting flushed. If it is, great. I can literally use it. The last time I can use it is, I'm assuming tomorrow, 7th going into 6th. But Dev, you were talking about all these friendships. You didn't even mention Lauren or Charlie, and you're asking them to put their games on the line to keep you here. Like,
how? Kennedy, you literally, there was more than one person who I know expressed they didn't want to vote for me, and your little group of 4 didn't care, and you were still going to vote for me. So you don't care about their opinions. That's all I'm saying.
Oh, I definitely do, because that was definitely not the plan. I actually
it was until last second. I know everything. Go on.
Yeah, because people were uncomfortable voting for you, and I respect people, and I respect when they're uncomfortable. Can I know who my group of 4 is? Can I know, like, me? I assume Gluck.
I said everyone but those 3, and Emma and I.
So me, Gluck,
Brian and Will, yeah.
Brian and Will. Okay.
And also, can I say this? Even if we threw our votes to get them to have to battle each other,
I'm just saying that would be a smart move. I don't expect you to do it.
But even if we did, it would be 4, your 4 to 3 to Emma and I's 2. It doesn't matter. Nothing, like, Emma and I are going home. We're fine with that. We just, like, you flipped on us. So that's why we just want to flush that on the way out. It's not personal. It's not personal.
I changed the route of my game when I realized that you make people uncomfortable.
Right.
And
you didn't like that you looked like a Bria and I sheep, so you went and sheeped Gwen when you publicly told Bria to vote for her the tribal before.
Brian, you're cringing. Why? What was it about that comment? What sparked the reaction?
This has been addressed before, but I'm gonna say it again. I do think Dev has a very clear definition of what toxicity is. This is not me being toxic, is always what he'd say, because he knows what toxicity should look like. But he also forgets that toxicity is also defined as this. Like, there's a group culture that's happening right now, and people are trying to be respectful, trying to be considerate of each other's feelings, and he'll just come out of the blue calling people sheep, telling people there's
that is people call people sheep in Real Survivor.
Can you let him finish?
No,
please?
I won't, because
Why?
people call people sheep in Real Survivor. That's not toxic to call someone a sheep. It's a game. People sheep. That is reality.
So Devin, what I'm trying to point out here is you have no problem making people feel bad. So sometimes it's not the validity of your actions, it's the impact of your words. And I do think these are things that we learn as we age. That's why sometimes, you're a little bit more slow when you're trying to judge things, and you're a bit more careful with your word selection, because Survivor is a game of relationship. At the end of the day, if people like you, they'll vote for you. So if you're trying to just make people feel bad, what's your social capital now? So that's where I'm going with this. Like, let's not make people feel dumb, feel stupid.
Who am I trying to make feel bad specifically?
I mean me, but like I'm not dealing with it.
What do you mean feel? What do you mean by I'm trying to make you feel bad? In what sense? Because I said you flipped on us. That's reality.
I can't tell if this is a genuine question.
Like they weren't.
No, it was.
What Brian specifically said wasn't that you were going out of your way to make people feel bad based on your words. It was based on the impact of the words.
Because Kennedy was trying to
clear like your words have impact, and this is the impact that it's been making.
just because somebody sees something differently than you does not mean that they are wrong, does not mean that they are bad, does not mean they are dumb. It means they're seeing the situation differently.
Okay.
Lauren, you've been kind of quiet tonight. I haven't asked you a question, but how are you feeling about this tribal council? Well, specifically, how do you feel about Brian and what Brian just said to Dev? Were you paying attention? Do you have an opinion on the miscommunication that seemed to be happening?
I mean, I was listening, but no. I mean, I'm tired of like the negativity on this tribe, not gonna lie. This is like the most like dramatic game like I've ever been in, and I've been in a lot of games. Like, I don't know.
Is it like negativity from all parties? It is a specific negativity? Like, define that for me.
Like, I just feel like there's like a lot of fighting and stuff, and like, I don't know. I just wish it would just all stop.
What are you basing your vote on tonight in this Hansel and Gretel twist, Miss Lauren?
I'd hopefully something to better myself in this game if I last after today.
Do you agree with what was said earlier in that if Devin and Emma did leave tonight, you'd be following them right out the door?
I mean, I don't depend on them in this game. I depend on myself. So, I mean, if they leave, like, I'm still gonna play my own game. So
good luck in the vote tonight. Charlie.
Hey, Sandy.
Did you expect this?
Not at all. Not at all.
Are you rolling with the punches tonight, taking what may? You're teamed up with Lauren. Like, how do you get through it?
I don't even know anymore. I feel like this caused a bunch of different plans to happen. I felt decently secure before this twist. Now I don't know if everyone's being real at this point. I don't know if people are really going to target who they say they want to anymore.
Do you think it's going to be a wide range of votes tonight?
Yeah, I can see more than two groups getting votes.
All right. Everyone's been given an opportunity to, oh, Gluck, did I ask you something or did you chime in? I forget.
I chimed in, but I didn't have a question.
Well, Gluck, so you are tied. Your Hansel and Gretel twist partner is Kennedy. And according to the narrative here, is she has a power that is the possibility to protect the both of you tonight. Do you feel like, hey, a great time for me to be teamed up with Kennedy?
Yeah, I'm really glad to be teamed up with Kennedy for this vote. Her power is not going to be flushed. My power is going to be flushed. Kennedy is still going to have her power after tonight's vote. It's just what's going to happen because I have...
Did he just cut out for me?
Mm-hmm.
He cut out for me too.
He said...
I can explain what his power is, but I'll let him do it if he can come back.
Glucky.
We'll give him a couple seconds.
He really left at the wrong time.
Oh, you're back, Luck.
You're back,
Continue.
Gluck. Hey.
that was embarrassing.
No, you're fine. You said something. You said your power is being flushed tonight, and then that was pretty much it.
My power is gone tonight, most likely, but Kennedy will still have hers. So I'm feeling good. I should be at the final 7. And we'll just take it one day at a time.
Righty. So everybody's been given an opportunity to speak tonight, except for our lovely member, jury member here. That's Brittany. Love you. Thank you for coming. I'm going to hand the mic to anybody tonight. This is a big vote, big twist. And does anybody have anything that they need to get off their chest? Clarify. You are allowed to take the mic.
I'm going to say something. Okay.
Right.
Devin, I want you to know though, like my observation of you is not a criticism. I don't want you to feel like I'm trying to make you look like a bad person. These are just general observations, and it's up to you if you want to take them, learn from them, or disregard them. Like 100%
No,
that's on you.
I respect your opinion, but I know I'm not a bad person. So like, thank you for saying
You're
that's not your intent, but I know I'm not regardless. So that's all
I
have to
also
say.
I also wanted to say, because we talked about this a little bit in the tribe chat. I want to apologize if it at all seemed like I was trying to downplay how you were feeling, because I know you had said that you don't like feeling like the victim or like the villain, and how everybody else acts like the victim and you don't feel like you can. And if I had any part in you not feeling like you could feel the way you do, I'm sorry about that, because my whole thing is we all deserve to be able to feel the way we do, and that doesn't just stop at us. I mean, that goes to you as well.
Okay, thanks. I guess I would just say that she's right in the sense that that everyone's different. I don't like the I'm being bullied, I'm the victim card. To me, that's just cringy. I get everyone feels different, and if that's just my opinion, and I can feel that way if I want. I don't like feeling like I'm a victim, so I wouldn't say I didn't like not being able to be the victim, which I think she had said, but I just don't like that I'm the villain, they're the victim, they're never the, and if they were ever the villains, I couldn't be the victim. But it's not that I want to be the victim, basically. It's just, but yeah, I truly do not dislike anyone in this game. Everyone knows I got a big mouth. I'm going to run it no matter what. I have no regrets, just choices. I love everyone in some sense. That's all. But I love Emma the most because we're the villains.
Anybody else? Okay, it is time to vote. Tonight, you are writing 2 names down. A Hansel and Gretel pair. You're either voting for Dev and Emma. You are voting for Kennedy and Gluck, Charlie and Lauren, or Lance and Brian. Cannot vote for Will. Will has immunity.
Kim and Lisa. Kim and Lisa.
Oh,
But
Kim and
don't do
Lisa.
that.
My, sorry.
But don't do that.
All right, so make your way over to your Discord confessionals. Cast the name of the Hansel and Gretel duo that you want to see written on the parchment. I will go tally the votes. You guys can talk in the meantime.
I do want to say that if Gluck and I end up with the majority of the votes somehow, even with Gluck's power going off and mine still has to go off, I'm going to be able to see who voted for us and like where the votes were. I'm gonna try really hard, like when I'm on that jury, because we all know I'm getting 6th place. If you participate in that, I'm gonna ask you about it. And after the game, I'm gonna ask about it just because I don't think this is the move. Put your game first. But from Dev and Emma, it was a good like idea. And if it works, like props to you, because that's a good move. That's a good play. And just hope it doesn't, for my sake. Thank you. Sorry.
My scalp is burning. Like literally, I'm sweating as fuck. Okay.
I can't wear it. Like as soon as this title's over, it's gonna go off. My head is sweating right now. It's awful. I'll give you this. I'm done. He's not gonna release this video, but I'm posting this in the tribe chat because this is truly what I thought was gonna get me the K-pop win, and I'm stunned that I'm kidding. I knew I wasn't gonna win. But this was everything to me, this video right here. All right, I sent it. Perfect. Now you know what it's like to pour a gallon of water on someone.
Also, Brian, did you wear that wig in the K-pop, like in your video? That's so good. You're muted.
Yes, I was wearing this, and then a red tube top, and then a red something kimono something, but it was yeah.
And we don't get to see the footage. That's so sad.
We need to just put together all the videos and just be like, what?
Even just for us, like we don't send it elsewhere. I just want to see
I mean,
it.
the editing can't possibly be as bad as the favorite tribe's fairy tale editing. When my favorite part was every time a scene would end, it would just be paused on them turning the record off.
I don't know
goodness.
who
That was
those
such a
are,
fun
I'm
comp.
sorry.
Yeah,
that
you
the-
guys still won that. So
Yeah, was that the
We
first
did.
comp?
It was because of Lady Bitch.
Yeah, we don't know. I don't know how y'all won that.
Honestly, whoever I feel like one of the judge like tanked us for originality because we did like a Big Brother thing, and I was like, you know what? Or they tanked us for originality and something else when they should have just tanked us for originality.
Yeah. So they tanked us on originality and then for concept, when in reality the
Yep.
concept was executed well. So you could, yeah. But
I hope
they're
we
the
find out who the
judge.
judges are. I probably won't know who they are, but
Dancing with the Stars on Netflix.
I don't think
That's
that's
what I'm
Dancing
Oh,
with the Stars. Brian.
Wait, what was
I think
said?
that's
Sorry.
The Walking. I think that's The Walking Dead, not Dancing.
Oops. I'm sorry.
Of course, that's the part that you choose to read out loud.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Oh
And you
my
could have
God.
corrected me in private. You
Oh,
literally
sorry.
just. I'm
I'm
kidding.
so sorry.
I'm kidding. That's okay.
It's okay.
I'm
They
kidding.
can't see the chat. They don't know what just
Emma.
happened. Oh, my
Can,
eyes twitching.
Can I have 8th and you have 9th though? Can we agree to that?
Bro, fuck you. I want eighth.
Whoever goes tonight, it'll be known as 9th/8th. So whichever, you can interchange both
Oh.
numbers.
I'm gonna say 8th. Thanks.
I think that's what they do with ties. Like if you tie for first, I think you both get first, not both get second. So like, regardless, 2 people are getting 8th tonight.
This game was fun, but it did wholeheartedly stress me to the max, I will be honest.
yeah, it took
Always
a lot of
stressful.
Everyone is stressed out.
Can't wait to see the Facebook comments on this fucking.
Oh, Emma, if it's us, they're gonna be on us.
Oh, I know. Oh, Travis is gonna have a field day with that one.
Oh yeah, they're all gonna be right there calculating.
Yeah.
That's fine, because I've always been right there to run my mouth back. So you know I'll be under every comment. Hello, hi, hello.
Well, I got in trouble for that by Gwen, so.
Has anyone else had the song stuck in their head all day? Like, so like my part had English lyrics, so I don't know the Korean lyrics, but like I still have this song stuck in my. Oh, Sandy's back.
Sweet mimosa, pina colada.
I will admit you had me going there for a minute with my part, but
I know you like that part.
no, I didn't. Shut up.
Yeah, you did. Okay. I have the votes. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The duo voted out will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately, and you will become the next members of the jury. Can't count the jury members right now. If anybody is in possession of a hidden immunity idol or an in-game power, play it now or forever hold your peace. I'll read the votes. First vote, Kennedy and Gluck. However, this is going into the fire. It is called the burner vote. First vote ever cast against Gluck after he won this power does not count. I will continue to read the votes. Kennedy and Gluck. Devin and Emma. Next vote. Brian and Lance. That is 1 vote for Kennedy and Gluck, 1 vote for Devin and Emma, and 1 vote for Brian and Lance. Next vote. Charlie and Lauren. We are at a 4-way tie. 1 for Kennedy and Gluck, 1 for Devin and Emma, 1 for Brian and Lance, and 1 for Charlie and Lauren. 3 votes left. Dev and Emma. It's 2 votes for Dev and Emma. The duo voted out of iSurvivor 36. Let me do that again. Let me hold on. Pause.
Not our own.
The next duo voted out of iSurvivor 36. Devin and Emma. 3 votes tonight is enough with that spread. Dev and Emma. We'll start with Emma. Any final words before you head to the jury, Emma?
I'm glad. I mean, it's bittersweet that it's ending. Some of these people really fucking irritated the shit out of me. So, but at the same time, I hope I made my sister proud, and I am glad that I got to meet Devin. I love you so much. Devin, Lauren, Lance, Charlie. I'm glad that you guys saw something in me past a villain and toxic. I had a great time. Thank you so much, Sandy, Drew, Rox, even. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you, Emma. You've been a pleasure to host, and congratulations on doing so well in like your first real org. Devin.
Kind of the same thing as Emma in terms of like who I love. I'm glad. I'm gonna be honest, like it's over, but I don't understand what just happened. Like, I don't know why the power didn't just get flashed, but whatever. I'm happy I met Emma and Bria, and like I love Lauren and Charlie and Lance. I hope this game is not gonna go the way I think it is. I do truly think it is. I hope not. But if not, I truly don't have any single regrets at all. I always do. I say what's on my mind. I make my own decisions. I don't regret it at all. I don't care if people hate me or not. I guess the only regret I have is Emma and I picking each other. We really just handed them it on a silver platter. We could have made it a little more difficult. We're fucking dumb. But I love you so much, Emma. Like, seriously, you will be one of my best friends forever. And Sandy, you know I love you. I'm so glad that I did decide to play when you asked, because this was like, though it was stressful, it was the most fun I've like ever had, like in all terms. And I know I'll be back for All Stars or Heroes versus Villains, so I'll see some of you there. Some of you I will not see there. Do something in this game. And that's all I have to say. He was all over me. Love you, Lance.
All right. Thank you so much, you sanctimonious bitches, but it's time for you to head to the jury.
I love you, Emma.
Thank you. I love you, Dev.
And just like that, 9 to 7, it is Monday. You have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Then this game is over. If you thought it was difficult up until this point, if you thought the game already amped up, I'm telling you, this game is going to feel like it hit the fast forward button at 3,000 miles an hour. You guys better buckle up, and you did not come all this way to make it to finale week to lose. Step your pussies up and make sure you take home the crown. If you're not playing to win, I'm sorry, but you're playing to lose, you know? Logic. But I love you all. Have a great evening. Congratulations, top 7. We will see you tomorrow night for your next challenge and tribal council. Jury, as always, it's been a pleasure. And to my hosts, love you. Bye, viewers. See you later. Bye.
Bye, everybody.